Welcome to Friday and the KVJ After the Show podcast. Brought to you by Bud's Chicken and Seafood.
Try the bird sauce. Try it with crab cakes.
A lot of people are. Christy sent an email. She said, hey, I came from Greensboro, North Carolina, back home, and I had never had Bud's. And the kid calling out orders sounded just like Kevin when he's doing his dorky disguise voice, like when he was pranking Ann in the video. Bird, your sauce was great. Check off my bucket list.
Wow.
Christy.
Thank you. I'm glad you're trying it out. Glad you're liking it.
Got this nice email from Tina and Jake. Said, hey, I wanted to email you guys to give Philip at Bud's Chicken and Seafood a shout out. My husband and I live in Palm Coast and listen to your show and podcast religiously. And with a baby on the way, trying to purchase our first home and being careful with our spending, I wasn't sure what to do for Valentine's Day as a gift from my husband. Then the idea came to me. Maybe I can surprise him with some bird sauce.
Oh.
So I emailed Bud's asking if it was possible to get some shipped. And with a couple emails back and forth, Philip was able to make it happen. I'm so grateful for their amazing customer service and generosity that they showed me while trying to make this little surprise possible. My husband was ecstatic to get the opportunity to try the much talked about bird sauce, and he loved it. When I told him how it all went down, he was amazed at the type of business that Bud's is. Not having ever tried Bud's until this opportunity, they have sincerely made an impact on my husband and I.
Wow.
I know it seems silly and simple, but I would just like to share with you guys how much it means to us. We will be customers for life, hopefully getting to South Florida soon.
That's
so
really
cool.
awesome. You know, that email reminds me of another comment I heard that it was a husband and wife. They had never gone to Bud's before.
Yeah.
And that's their new ritual. They go at least once a week together, and that's their day where they can sit down and be with each other.
That's
so
nice.
Bud's bringing people together. And just another thing about Philip, he is absolutely outstanding at getting back to people on social media.
Yeah.
He's really nailing it with all
He
that.
gets it.
Yeah.
He knows that that's the way. You know, social media is how people communicate nowadays.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It's from Tina and Jake. They said, thank you for always making us laugh and brightening our days. There they are, dipping into that bird sauce on KVJ TV.
Oh, they gave them the big bird sauce.
Oh, the big one.
Well
Yeah.
done, Philip.
Nice work, Philip.
Yeah.
I was having problems with customer service at my bank.
Yeah.
And so what I did was I called and called and called. I went into the branch. They couldn't figure out how to figure something out.
Yeah.
So I said, screw this. I'm going to go on Twitter. I went on Twitter and I tweeted my bank. They had my answers in about 45 seconds.
Well, you know why, too? They don't want that. If you're calling them out publicly and everyone can see that for a business, you need to address that stuff.
Yeah, can't live on social now. You got to be right on it.
I just had all these questions that I couldn't get answered on customer service on the phone. I went in the branch. They couldn't figure out in the branch. I went on Twitter, 45 seconds for a response, and it was so clear and so easy.
Yeah, one thing I've learned, people don't like to be called out publicly. They'll address it quicker.
Twitter is the way to go. If you have any kind of issues with a business or you have any
Yeah.
kind of complications with customer service, go on Twitter and just ask and be peaceful, and be sweet about
Right.
it. But Twitter is amazing for that.
What are your guys' thoughts on when something goes wrong with a company and you are being peaceful and you're explaining your situation and they still don't give a shit? What is that? Is that when you fly off the handle a little bit? Is that when you can be a little bit more of a jerk?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you express yourself with
Kindness.
and just sincere questions, and they come back you with help, no help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I really would fly off the handle.
Customer service is a lot better than it used to be. I don't hear many places like that. And I think with the social media rise, a lot of people can't because they get blasted so hard and so quickly that everybody knows that they've got a customer service it's always been important, but I think now it's more important than ever because it's what really separates a lot of these brands. You can't have bad customer service and stick around.
Because you don't even know if the complaint is necessarily even valid, but they got a horrible thing on your social media. It's just hanging around like a bomb.
You're right.
And you're not going to address it?
Yep, got to take care of it. Greg sent an email about today's Drunk Girl Trivia, and he said, hey, the drunk girl that you had on wasn't completely wrong with the question about the pyramids. The answer you're looking for was Egypt, but there are also famous Mayan pyramids in South America, which was her answer. Not trying to be overly corrective, guy, but I just want to let you all know that there was another answer.
I'm not trying to be overly corrective, guy, but I am. I don't think she knew the answer, to be quite. I think she guessed that one.
You're not thinking she was that great that she was like, oh, yeah, of course, the Mayan pyramids.
Well, she thought that British Columbia was in Russia.
That's
so,
true, yeah. Also want to say y'all's love songs were great on Tuesday. Panda is a lucky man. Jerby's girlfriend, Denny's, is a pretty lucky guy, too.
Yeah.
Denny's is my girlfriend.
Denny's knows how lucky he is to have Jerby.
I feel like
yeah.
I'm the lucky one.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, that was a very nice email. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of love for that. Several emails. People enjoyed all that.
We are re-recording them. The studio version should be done for Monday. And like I said, Coach, if you want to come on over to Sasquatch Recordings, we'll love to have you, and we
That'd be a
can
good
craft
time.
on it.
Yeah, that'd be a good time. I would love to do that. I probably have to do it during a weekday, but I definitely would love to do that.
There's always next year.
Somebody said, listening to a Valentine's Day podcast, two things for Jaybird. Did Ann ever get her Meat Lovers pizza from the lawn guy?
She did. She was tickled pink. She loved it. Thank you.
Aw, that was so awesome of them.
Cool. Somebody else said, I loved everybody's songs they did. During Virginia's song, she said that she's been hit with Cupid's bow instead of arrow. And all I could picture was Jaybird dressed like Cupid whacking her with a bow. I died.
Oh, yeah. It's not the arrow. It's not the bow. It's the arrow.
Just details. Who gives a shit?
Damn it. I got to change it because it was like a whole rhyming thing.
Leave it. It'll be one of those cool little, pop-up video things.
Behind the music?
Yeah, that no one will ever listen or hear about.
Fair.
She wrote, also, I'm happy that Jaybird is coming out of the weed closet. I knew it. There's no way he's besties with Denny's and doesn't enjoy some Mary Jane.
I never said anything. I don't know what she's talking about.
They need to go to Marley Fest, a.k.a. 9 Mile Music Fest. WRMF is advertising for it. Check it out. I promise Denny's will not be disappointed. I think, is that where we did the Stoner Guy trivia? Was it the 9 Mile Music Fest?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we're aware of that. Coming up, we've got Stoner Jeopardy. Going to be doing today. Denny's, we'll see if he can hold on to the weed belt still. Kelly in Tampa had this about Denny's joke jury, an alternate punchline that he had the other day. I just had to write and tell you what I thought the punchline to Denny's not safe for work joke would be. Question, what's the best way to get a woman out of a candy chastity belt?
And it was to eat your way out, right?
Eat her out.
Yeah, eat her out.
Eat her out, that's right, yeah.
She would also like to say, I think lick it until you can stick it would also have worked. Yeah.
I can't believe nobody has ever heard of that before. The lick it and stick it. It's very common in Lake Park, that phrase.
She said, and don't let the nickname Jerby die. I belly laugh every time you guys say it.
I love Jerby.
Lick it and stick it, Jerby.
Yep.
I think Jerby's great.
Matt D. from Fort Pierce sent an email, said, hey, I just wanted to say having Jerby run the boards is by far my favorite segment ever. His wild debacle is still my favorite clip on YouTube. It's much like rubbernecking a car wreck. By the way, I think Jerby is a misspelling of Jaybird, if you guys were wondering where it came from.
That's right.
Yeah.
You were reading an email and they misspelled my name and they called me Jerby. Really stuck, that one.
I love it. I still want Scotty Fusion to make a picture of a gerbil's body with your face on it.
I was in Publix, and from a distance I hear, "What's up, Jerby?" It's sticking.
It's sticking.
Also, and happy birthday to Matt D. He's turning 32 today.
Aw,
Matt
happy
D,
birthday.
happy birthday.
Yeah.
Matt with that D.
Chris Mahaffey sent in this idea for the show. She said, have you guys ever thought about going out to a range of towns in South Florida and visiting the local scene and trying out their famous drinks to see how they are? Like in Port St. Lucie, my town, the Pizzle, there is a local bar called the Jetty, and all of us locals will go and have a drink called the Floater. I believe there are 10 different liquids of rum inside the drink.
Kev's drink.
The floater.
Yeah.
That's a different thing in where we live.
That would make a cool little video if we all showed like 10 different places. You know
Yeah.
how they do it on those travel
Yeah.
networks
Uh-huh.
and the Food
I
Network?
love it.
Yeah, we love going around to different towns. You know, we're trying to do the live podcast thing and kind of get that going. So, you know, I don't know. I haven't heard anything more from that, which means it's pretty much dead in the water. But
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
Not a good sign.
Unless we get out there and do it ourselves,
Yeah.
which as KVJ Nation, we might need to.
Renegade
If
style.
anybody knows of a place that wants to host the After the Show podcast live, let us know.
Well, the only thing I do want to say with caution on that, because there are some places that have come to us that just, I saw their layout and it just
won't work.
Nah,
Yeah,
It's got to work.
I got a list, and what I'll do is I'll contact these people myself. But people have said, hey, try this place because it has the staging area that you guys need and all that kind of
There
stuff.
has to be staging. There has to be
Yeah.
room for a couple hundred people.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but the podcast we did up down there in Lauderdale or wherever we were at, that was some of the most fun I've had at an event in about 3 years.
I couldn't
fun
believe
show,
how many
yeah.
people were spilling out of both ends of the place. We couldn't even fit them all in there. And they were so pumped and so ready to drink and have fun.
I love parties, and it had the feel of a college or a high school party kind.
It
You know what I mean?
did.
Everyone's hanging out. It
Yeah.
was a lot of
That's
fun.
That's our
man.
style right there.
yeah,
Yeah,
we like to party.
Yeah, kind of like the first Vanilla Ice house party.
That was another awesome one, I think.
That was great.
When
yeah.
you get
Renegade.
Yeah, when you get sued, you know you had a good party.
And lose.
Yeah, that's right. We lost money for the company.
We lost that lawsuit, by the way.
It's the first one.
Yeah, Trini put on the chat room Keys podcast. Yeah, and that honestly, what I would love to have happen in the next email that I'm going to send when I respond to the guy who does the casting for Bloodline, I think I'm getting to the point. I don't want to like overwhelm him. Be like, what?
Hey, man,
You know?
hey, it's Kevin again. Yeah, you
Right.
remember me?
I don't want to overline, and I don't want to annoy him as I try to work out, the schedule to make it happen. But my dream, as I had said, is, and maybe his wife will hear this, and when he probably has more patience with her, suggested to him where I want to go down there, and I know a couple places. In fact, right there in Isla Mirada, because we scouted out. Remember, we did the whole Wild Quest thing a long
Yes.
time ago when we were at Wild 95.5, where we went down to Key West, and so I went and did a scouting trip myself one whole weekend. The Queen and I went down. I went to like every bar. It was so awesome. By
I
the way,
remember that was
through the
literally
Keys.
that was my first month on the show.
Yeah, I went down one weekend separate before this and scouted every bar that was great. And there is a couple right there, Isla Mirada, that does have like a staging area and all that, where if some of the cast members would come out from Bloodline, I think it'd be cool for the people in that area too, because I mean, there's nobody that's, I'm sure this hasn't been done where they can come out and the locals can see the cast, and hear and some of the questions and, do kind of a Q&A with the cast of Bloodline. Like I
You're
said, they're-
setting the foundation. If you go down there this weekend and you meet
Yeah.
this guy face to face
Right.
and you can charm him, bring that Ralston charm.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys become boys, and then just naturally in conversation, you say,
Yeah.
hey, wouldn't it be cool
Right.
if we
did
And if
this.
he likes you,
Yeah.
and then he's like, yeah, you'll bring a bunch of extras.
Yeah.
They'll all be
Yeah.
into it. Like, it'd be fun.
yeah.
We could bring people. We could do interviews with the cast. Like,
Yeah.
this could be as big as you want it to be.
yeah.
You can do this face to face, though.
Yeah, I
You
think
got-
you might be right. Face to face might be the right way to do it.
Face to face, put on that charm. I've seen
Yeah.
you work people.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Virginia.
That's how he got me, that charm. He signed one Jason Pennington from that charm.
It's kind of funny because, we were talking about doing live shows. We'd had one we were trying to get set up for St. Patty's Day, and that just...
Oh, it's not going to happen.
Nah, I don't even know. It's, there's a lot of things that are out of our hands. I mean, we've got, other departments that, they do their thing, and so they're, the hands and feet of the KVJ
We're doing
show.
something, though, right? I mean, we're
I
not
don't
just
even
let
know.
everything fall by the wayside.
I don't even know.
If we don't, y'all can come to my
I
place.
don't
and we
know.
can-
It's not that part's not our job, So it's like it's out of my hands. I mean, I'm a control freak. You know that.
Guys, if anybody should be out on St. Patty's Day,
I know.
it's this group of heathens.
Yeah, but
know.
you're a control freak because you want shit done the right way. I have no problem with people being control freaks when it comes to them trying to make sure shit
Yeah.
goes the right way.
And it might be getting done. I don't know. I'm just not in on the latest correspondence. I don't know.
Let me
where
just
we
say
are with it.
this. It's St. Patty's Day
know.
on a
I
Friday,
know.
which never happens except once every few years. Like, it takes 7 years
know
for this
what?
to happen again.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell it for us. I'm going to go out. I'm going to get us the right place. I'm going to sell it, and I'm going to keep the profits.
I'm
Keep the money.
I'm confident right now that we will be. I really think that we will, because
Well-
they do understand what a great opportunity it is.
That's my last hurrah
Yeah.
before I have to go have my surgery, my hernia surgery. I was really looking forward to St. Patty's Day.
You'll be able to. By the way, you're not going to be out of commission too long after the surgery. By week 3, you'll be back to normal.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I think we are going to make it happen. But the one thing I was doing was I was hoping maybe we do a live podcast, and I'm not certain that we're doing a live podcast type thing for St. Patty's Day. So, but I think we might be out bouncing around to different bars. That's what it looks like right now. But the one thing that I wanted to do was the next time we do a live podcast, I wanted to bring in the musical act that did the song "Smell Yo Dick."
Yes.
That we play. Yeah.
Can I
And
smell
someone
your
actually
dick?
went out and did some research on that and like tracked down. Yeah, and got them. So I have like some contacts. I'm going to start working on that.
We know where they are.
We're getting there. I mean, there's some good leads on it. I just haven't had time to pursue it.
He's constructing this whole thing like the Death Star. It takes a little bit of time.
I would like to fly in the girl and the producer and the rapper that did Smell Yo Dick to do that for us live.
You're building a dream.
Yeah.
This will happen.
But let them know we only have a budget of a $50 bar tab. That's all we can pay them.
Yeah, that's part of it too. Getting
Yeah,
paid
of course
for it. There's
it
a lot
is.
of things.
Smell Your Dick, girl. It's gonna cost some money.
I don't have Comedy Central money. I don't have Daniel Tosh money. But it's kind of great because Chelsea sent us this email, said, I heard you guys talking about the Smell Your Dick song and bringing them on the After the Show podcast, and they just were on Tosh.0.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tosh found him.
They did a web redemption. Yeah, he found him, and he does an uncensored version of his show as well.
Okay.
And it was great. He brought her in. She was, I think, just 17 when she did this song. Somebody brought the song to her. She was 17. Did it. The song's like 6 years old. She's 23 now. So he did, the whole Q&A thing about, smelling your dick. And,
That's funny.
yeah. And then for the web redemption, he did a recreation. He brought out a symphony to do the song, and it's a small symphony. It's probably about 20, 25 people
But enough
deep.
to make it look funny.
Yeah, it's cool. And Daniel Tosh is the conductor, and he brings out the girl, and she sings it, and he's brings out Coolio to do the rap part, and then he's even got a children's choir here. This is the web redemption that he did of Smell Your Dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, hologram Coolio.
Hologram Coolio at the concert. Bitches in the place, remove your shirt. My dick smell great, like you know it should. Take a deep breath, cause I just got wood. You think I cheat, yeah? You're dead wrong. I don't hit the skids, ho, I hit the bone. You got a lot of nerve, but you got no class. You can't smell my dick, but you can kiss my ass.
Why you coming home?
Children's choir.
5 in the morning. Something's going on. Can I smell your dick?
They're singing it.
Right. Who let their kids do this?
There are parents out there that will absolutely let their kids do it.
These are boys about like 10 or 11 years old singing Smell Your Dick.
If they wanted Cannon to be a part of that and they paid him $100,000, you let him do it?
Nah, I'm not down with it.
I'm with
Yeah,
you. I hear you.
Yeah.
They can have Mags.
I knew
$100,000?
it.
Absolutely. Get in there, Mags. Sing like a bird.
It's Smell Yo Dick, Mags. Dick, Mags. Get it right. Get it right.
She knows what a dick is.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm feeling real weird.
We have conversations.
So there you go. Oh, you do have conversations.
Oh, yes.
Really? What are these conversations like?
Well, I mean, eventually she's going to figure it. I mean, I don't want her to go through what I went through. Like, my mom didn't tell me anything.
Anything?
Nothing.
So so
she didn't even tell me about like the bare necessities of your period. I had to find out from my friend's mom.
So if you were like 13 or 14, did you have no idea about like sex or how the penis went?
Nope.
Into the
Nothing. I didn't know jack. I had to learn from friends because my mom was raised that way, strictly Catholic. You don't talk about the dick. You don't talk about sex.
Wow,
you don't
man.
talk about any of that. My mom didn't even talk to me about my period. I didn't even know what was going on and how you take care of that.
You thought you were dying.
I learned at school and I learned from my friend's mom.
That would be horrifying if you didn't even know to expect a period, and all of a sudden you look in your drawers and it's full of blood. And you're
Well,
like,
that's why I have
Oh, my
had,
God.
I've had
Yeah.
Magnolia knows exactly what's going to happen. She knows exactly what's goes on with the penis and with the vagina.
That's like the movie Carrie. You ever see that with Carrie? Creepy Carrie, creepy Carrie. She gets her period.
Mama, why didn't you tell me?
Mama, I didn't know, Mama. You are sinned,
See,
Mama.
that's messed up.
Yeah, it was really.
Why would you ever want that to be a surprise?
All the girls at school are taking tampons and they're throwing them at Carrie and they're going, plug it up, plug it up. He's
Oh
like,
my
Mama.
God.
It's horrifying.
oh, that is
Terrible.
horrifying.
Terrible.
Wow. Sorry, I never saw that.
It's a good flick, though.
I bet. Sounds great.
It's horrifying. And it looks like it was shot in the 70s.
Well, it was a very handsome John Travolta is in that movie.
No. Kate in our chat room said, LOL, my neighbor was on Daniel Tosh's Web Redemption. She was the Port St. Lucie teacher who got fired for modeling lingerie.
Oh, yes.
Trying to remember what story that was. Is that the girl we always had on?
No, it's a different, one. Yeah.
We had on the girl that modeled the lingerie, though, didn't we?
I
Didn't
think
have
we
her on,
did,
too?
We had
Yeah.
both of them on.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the? Yeah, I remember the teacher. She did the boat stuff.
Yeah.
She was good looking.
Yeah, we get on. Yeah, Daniel Tosh is actually from Titusville.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a Florida boy.
I can see his uncensored stuff being really good.
It's great. Yeah, it's very good. He's one of my, I'd say he's top 3 favorite comedian for me. I love his stuff.
And he's
very funny.
He's very raunchy too.
He is, yeah. He's a funny dude. Very funny guy. I've always liked his stuff. I knew he was going to be a big success. I remember we had him on, I think before, when he first started working for Letterman's company, and he was just sitting in an office doing nothing all day. And I was just like, I just sit there and do nothing. So, he finally found something to do. Another chick, we haven't had her on yet, but who knows? She's the latest South Florida chick to go viral. The Cash Me Outside girl. Cassandra sent us an email and she said, just to let you know that girl is really like that. She's got some problems. She needs a hug.
She's on TMZ today, and
yeah?
she's trying to go Hollywood. That's the story that broke on TMZ. She's trying to go Hollywood.
I don't know. I wish her luck. That girl is my brother's friend's neighbor, and he says she's always been that way. He said when his grandma died, the Cash Me Outside girl came over and asked, raise your hand if you got a grandma.
Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh my gosh. That's terrible.
That's, come on. That's terrible.
I'm laughing because it hurts so bad.
Golly.
That's terrible.
What the hell, man? Oh, my. Race. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Cash Me Outside.
Wow. Yeah, let's keep celebrating her, guys. And I'm just talking about everybody in general.
Yeah. Dang. D from New York said, hey, can I tell you, I love you guys for defending trying to end the hate Nickelback movement. Just because they got overplayed back in the day is no reason for everybody to hate on them, besides the fact that is how is that even their fault? They have 2 or 3 albums I can listen to from start to finish, which is more I can say for most artists. And this hate movement even makes me as a fan uncomfortable. God forbid I say that I like Nickelback, then I get hated on. It's like, come on, man. They were the first concert I ever went to, and they rocked it, and they told everyone where they were going to party afterwards so they could join them. I'm 100% with you guys. I'm over the hate. Hashtag love Nickelback.
Yeah, some artists just get hate, man, and it's almost like they can't shake it.
And they're cool guys. Like, there are some people that are real tools out there to kind of deserve it, but they seem like solid dudes.
And look at their history. Somebody liked their music. Not everyone thought they sucked, and they had more than one hit, that's for sure. And I don't even really like Nickelback that much. They do need to be defended.
Okay, I'm feeling you. All righty. Well, we don't do the story from a stoner any longer.
He ran out of stories.
Yeah,
man.
well, I mean,
He's one man
Wait,
with only a few years of life.
you guys don't have one from last night?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Ralston.
I don't know what you were doing, but Denny's looked real stoned.
My boy was tired as shit yesterday.
Oh, okay. He's just worn out.
Come on, end of the week. His cat's working all the time.
Oh, I know he is.
Cat. It looks like he's rubbing cats on his eyes.
He looked like he fell asleep. You're right, in cat litter. He just.
So red. So puffy.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of fun with Stoner Jeopardy.
It is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what we got here today, you've got the usual categories that we always do. Munchies, things all stoners should know, and stoner movies.
Okay.
Stoner movies.
Where's the belt?
Yeah, where's the
we got here.
board?
Yeah, weed belt.
We've got a board. We got a belt.
Let's welcome our stoner competitor here and the challenger. It is Nick from Lake Worth. What up, Nick?
How's it going? Good.
Yep. Good. Yep. He's here to play along today. Little
Sticky Nicky, yeah.
Yeah. Nick likes that stick. Wait, that sounds a little gay. Sorry, Nick. I just made you gay.
It's all right. My girlfriend's listening.
Okay, so here we go. We've got the categories munchies. All stoners know this. And do we have the clips for the stoner movies? Did you pull that up by any chance, Denny's?
No, because I didn't want to risk seeing.
Is it something I can do? Or am I...
Let me just see if it's. I bet it's on here. Okay, yeah, I got it. I got some stuff here.
Oh, perfect.
Sweet.
Oh, very nice.
Can play along. Okay, so and then munchies, things all stoners should know, and stoner movies. So there we go. We'll just keep this thing real simple.
Yeah.
And you just pick a question from a category. That's what we'll do. We don't even mess with the money version.
It's for
It looks
aesthetics.
nice.
Yeah, it's for aesthetics.
It's pretty, though.
It
Yeah,
is.
it
Someone
is.
made that for us.
I love that.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Got Nick here. You are the challenger, so you get to go first here for control the board. Your category's munchies, things all stoners should know, and stoner movies. Once I ask the question, though, it is open for either of you. You buzz in by saying your name. Okay, Nick?
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And do we have to wait till you finish the question to jump in?
You can jump in at any point.
Alrighty.
And I will stop the question, and then you must take it from there.
A
Don't expect
speedy
you to-
stoner.
Yeah, which you don't see often.
Don't screw this up, baby.
Which category would you like here, Nick, in Stoner Jeopardy?
We'll do stoner movies.
Ooh, stoner movies.
Popular
Stoner
category.
Stoner movies.
Okay.
We doing it for 1, 2, or 300?
Like I said, we're not going to even mess with that.
Aw.
Denny's trying to complicate shit.
Yeah, I know. I think they're all the same level. They're just going to give you a point.
Just trying to get through this, Denny.
It's not really Jeopardy, then.
I hear you.
All right, here we go. This is the clip. Buzz in when you think you know what it is.
Yo, who's on munchies tonight, yo?
Denny's.
Yep.
Is that half-baked, Kevin? What is half-baked?
What is half-baked? That is, yeah.
How's that?
All
That is
right.
fast.
He's
First
fast,
point-
man.
Yep, first point to producer Denny's.
I watched that movie so many times.
Dude,
Yeah.
you are so jacked up right now.
You just got me a second faster.
Yeah, here's the rest of the clip.
Get some sour cream and onion chips with some dip, man. Some beef jerky, some peanut butter.
All right, first point goes to producer Denny's. Denny's, you now have control of the board.
I like in that movie where he goes, what's that thing we used to eat back in the day? Oh, yeah, pussy.
Daddy.
That's the funniest
It's
part of the movie.
Friday. My boy's ready to go.
He's getting loose.
Yeah. He's...
All right, Denny's, munchies, things all stoners should know, and stoner movies. What category would you like?
Let's keep it in the same category, Kev.
All right, here we go. This is the second one from stoner movies.
You're still dealing weed?
Best in Denver.
Nick, fuck.
Hey, great news! We're gonna get high and fuck tonight. Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
Nick.
Put mommy on the phone, okay?
Nick, yes.
Nick, ring in.
What was that called? Oh my God. I forgot it.
Oh, that's
Denny's.
the weed.
Denny's?
That is, it's that movie where they get the RV. What is that called?
RV, yeah, they take it across.
God, asking stoners questions.
Yeah, this is
You can really see the weed working on the brain right
Yeah.
now.
Memory. That
Yeah.
is We Are the Millers.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah, that's it.
You got it.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah,
I just
very
watched
nice.
that the other day again, too.
That's a good movie.
That's all right, Nick. You got a good excuse as to why you're not doing so well. Denny's up 2-zip here. Denny's, you have control of the board. There's only one left, though, just to let you know, in stoner movies.
Let's close it out, Kev.
Gonna close it out here with stoner movies. Here is your clip.
Stop hitting it so hard. Hold up, you fucking up the rotation. Puff, puff, give. Puff, puff,
Denny's.
give.
Yes.
Is that
Fucking up the rotation.
What is Friday?
What is
Friday, yeah.
Friday? Yeah, what is Friday?
Ah, you got it. Yay.
It's Friday. Boy, Denny's cleaned out with the stoner movies there.
With confidence.
Yeah, he's up 3-0 here over Nick. Denny's still in control. You the bitch, man. All right, so here we go. What do you want to do? Your categories left on the board. You've got munchies and things all stoners should know.
Let's do munchies, Kev.
Okay, munchies. Here we go. This snack has the catchphrase "Milk's favorite cookie."
Denny's.
Yes.
What is Oreos?
What is Oreos? That is correct.
That's my boy!
God damn it, Denny.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides
Fastest stoner in the land.
Oh,
Always
that's
the
right.
champ, Nick. Denny's, you still control the damn board.
Do it, quick draw.
Let's switch it up. Let's do all stoners should know this.
Okay. Things all stoners should know, or all stoners know this. Your question: what is the common term used when a joint burns unevenly?
Nick,
Yes, Nick.
canoeing.
Canoeing is correct. Nick is on the board.
Sticky Nicky!
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah.
I'm coming back.
Okay, Nick, that means you now have control of the board. You got munchies and all stoners know this.
All stoners know this.
Okay.
All right, here we go. What actor played a pothead named Floyd in the movie True Romance?
Denny's.
Yes,
That would be Brad Pitt.
that is correct.
Oh.
That's my favorite Brad Pitt role right there.
Well, I bet so.
It's a young Brad Pitt. He's on a
Very young.
couch. Yeah, he's got long hair.
He's got long hair and he sits on the couch and smokes weed
He's
all
a
day.
stoner. It's so weird to see.
Hashtag dream life.
That's an awesome movie.
Denny's up 5-1 and back in control of the board here. Denny's, what are we going with?
Let's go with munchies, Kev.
Going with munchies. This Kellogg's Crispy Marshmallow Square is called what?
Denny's.
Yes.
I agree with Nick. I think it's called Rice Krispie Treat.
Nick's throwing out Hail Marys right now.
Yeah, Nick's in the corner. He's getting just absolutely just rocked here. Okay.
I feel like if Denny's wins, we got to pour. You know how you do like the Gatorade bath? We need to take the bong and throw bong
water. Bong water bath.
That could be a punishment.
Denny's still in control of the board. You're going to close out either one of the categories with the next one. Munchies and all stoners know this.
Let's close out munchies, Kev.
Going to close out munchies with this. What snack is made of golden sponge cake stuffed with creamy filling? It's also rumored.
Denny's.
Yes, Denny's.
That would be what is the Twinkie?
What is the Twinkie? That is.
Wow. Now it's a bloodbath.
Showing off.
Lord, Nick is just getting his ass whooped. All right, and the final one to clear it all out. All stoners know this. You've got no choice. Here is the question. What stoner movie did Redman and Method Man star in?
Oh, Denny's.
Nick.
Go for it, Nick.
What is it?
Feeling? No. Fuck. I know what I can't fucking remember it. God damn it.
Oh my!
Ironically, it's the weed that did you in.
This is a different kind of game show. I've never seen a game show where the person's like, fuck.
It's so weird. I keep on saying, Kevin, dump him. Because it's so weird to hear a call do that.
It's one of my all-time favorite movies, Kev. That is How High.
How high is correct. And my God, the weed belt is staying with producer Denny's. It's a final 8-1 score. Good Lord. Wow, okay. All right, well, Nick, thanks a lot for playing, my man, and we got a nice consolation prize for you. Win or lose, you got Lady Gaga tickets, okay, my man?
Wow.
All right, cool. Yeah, my girlfriend will like that.
That's awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, cool. My girlfriend will like
Sweet,
that.
man. Whatever, man.
Yeah, whatever, man. All right, Nick, you have a very high weekend, okay?
I'll try.
All right, stay stoned. All right, there we go.
Stoned.
Stay stoned, my friend.
Stay stoned, my friend. Very nice. There you go. Let's see here. Other stuff going on. This is more on the beer front. Kristen said, hey, I had heard you mention Sweetwater 420 is your favorite beer at the moment. Wasn't sure if you saw that they renamed the 420 to Patriot after making a Super Bowl bet with the Boston Brewery. That is kind of cool. So,
Oh, that's neat.
yeah, because like I said, the Sweetwater's in Atlanta, and who knows, whatever brewery it was in Boston, maybe it's Sam Adams. Probably was Sam Adams Brewery.
Maybe,
And,
yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense because they got kind of that Sam Adams Patriot vibe.
So
going
now
on
they have
there.
to call themselves Patriot.
Well, for a while, I mean, I can't imagine it's like, it's
That's cute, though.
yeah, all in fun. It's kind of a good little thing. Got this from Jennifer. She had a couple questions. Wanted to get a couple of bit follow-ups. She said, don't know if you guys remember, but I want to say it was around this time last year, but it was one of those weekend-type bits. A lady had a video of her significant other having an affair, and she was trying to decide how to play it out. They were having a big party, and she was going to play the video there since they'd both be there. Whatever happened with that? I don't know. I don't know if we still had that contact.
I don't think we ever heard back, man. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think so because sometimes people will go on the air, they'll hear shit from their personal life, and then we'll call for a follow up. Like, no, that's okay.
It got me in trouble.
Kind of screwed up my life a little bit.
So if they're out there listening, yeah, please, whatever happened with that, we'd like to know. And what about the lady from the secret segment who was going to email about sleeping with her ex-husband who cheated with her friend and then married that friend? Do you guys remember that?
I do not remember that.
Ex-husband.
What the hell was that?
Cheated with her friend and then married the friend.
That one's like,
We've done so many.
I know. I'm trying to keep them all organized and trying to do follow-ups to find out what's going on. But it's just, I mean, yeah, we do. I don't know. I mean, we have like almost seems like somebody new every day almost.
Yeah, I mean, we
can't keep them all straight.
We always do try to do follow ups. They're just not as easy
Yeah.
as getting people on the original
So
call.
apologize for that. But yeah, if that person with the secrets, if they're listening as well, call us and let us know. Give us an update on that. I do have a fun one on Tuesday. Looking forward to talking to this girl. We're going to talk to her in the After Show podcast just so we don't have to worry about what we're saying. It came from a secret segment. Remember when we were talking about in the swingers community, unicorns?
Yes.
And
Oh,
whatever?
yeah.
She went on to Craigslist and put on an ad and got into the lifestyle when she wasn't in before as a unicorn. And yeah, it's
As
kinda,
a unicorn.
yeah, as a unicorn, which
That's like the most desirable thing you can be in that
'cause
world.
She was brand new to it, and she got hooked up with a couple, and so I'll let her tell the story.
That's
to you
crazy.
on Tuesday.
That swinging world. So I didn't really realize until I got older, but when I lived in Lake Park and I had an older brother who was really into it, obviously, in our backyard, our neighbors right next door to us were swingers. And we had a wooden fence and all the
knot holes.
They had so many holes in there. And me and my brother would just be, I mean, for hours, just holy shit. These people would have sex with everybody. And I mean, one guy would go to another girl and they would swap. And even when they weren't having sex parties, they would be out in the backyard playing volleyball naked. You're seeing all these balls and boobs jiggling up and down. He'd saw naked. I'm like,
Wow.
dude,
You gotta be careful.
I'm like, watch your little winky over there, my man. You're gonna cut that thing off.
Dang.
And they had to have known.
And what's their address?
This was they're no longer there, but it was so weird. What started happening was because they had to have known. They started putting cork in the holes. We kept on pushing them out.
That little horny next door neighbor kid.
Well, what are they gonna do? Come over, hey guys, stop watching us fuck. Like, they're not gonna, what are they gonna do?
Also, Jennifer said, I can't be the only one who misses missed connections. Can we do throwbacks to retired bits? Yeah, actually, we did missed connections yesterday. If you didn't catch it on the After the Show podcast, we'll do some of those there. And her thing was, I miss keep him on the line too, just because I like hearing Virginia and Jason excel while Kevin can't fathom why they keep hanging up on him. Love you guys.
And that was one of those bits where I got mixed reviews. Some people really like to keep him on the line. Some people, it makes me too uncomfortable.
You can't please them all, Bird.
Oh, so I know.
A lot of times we like doing a segment just for a while. I mean, it's rare that we have bits that stick around forever. I mean, we pretty much bring them in and we figure we're going to do something for about 6 weeks maybe, and then, you know,
we have a few that stick around forever.
a few.
But yeah.
If they really are just awesome and people are like, oh my gosh, I can't get enough of that one. I love that one. Then
I loved Keep Him on the Line. I thought Keep Him on the Line was fun.
It was fun.
I also liked the West Coast Classifieds when we would call people over in California or Oregon at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Time just
Yeah, I'd like to ride that
changed.
pony
Yeah.
again. That was fun.
Well, the only problem is it's time changed. When we used to do them, it was when you would people would leave their number and they call. Now it's just like an email address, and so you really don't get a lot of phone numbers. Is
That sucks.
kind of the issue on that. Yeah. So, but who knows? We'll look into maybe doing some of that stuff. If there's a bit that we used to do, we don't anymore that you'd like to hear, let us know, and maybe we can start doing kind of like a redemption on it.
I want to bring back What's in the Bag, biatch.
What's in the bag, biatch?
I think it's been so long since we've done that.
Oh
We
my gosh.
got one more round left in that one. I think we can
So
do
long, I forgot how we played it.
Yeah, I go into a grocery store and then I wait for someone to come out in the parking lot, and I just basically stalk them and I say, "Hey, you want to play a game?" I get them on the line and I go, "What's in the bag, biatch?" And I have to guess. You guys have to guess.
No,
what's...
yeah, you described them.
Yeah.
You described them, and we have to try to guess what's in their bag.
By me describing them.
Like
That's
if you
right.
describe like an old person, this and that, and they're walking funny, it'd be like they got hemorrhoid cream.
They
in
got
there.
prunes because they're old.
Yeah, right. That's the kind of thing. And then you dig in. Yeah, that's kind of fun.
We could try one last ride.
We could just play on the weekend, just me and you.
Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
I do that with no-name movie games sometimes.
You make Denny's play?
I think people play that come over. We're going to play the no-name movie game. Like, all right, dude, we get it. You play the game on the radio, you dick.
You radio dick.
Pretty much.
Weekend highlights tonight. We're going to be at Dirty Martini at downtown at the Gardens. We've got Bear Trap tickets for the Honda Classic. We'll be out there next Thursday. So if you want to come and join us, win the tickets tonight, and then come have some cocktails with us on Thursday.
How many Bear Trap tickets did they give us?
I don't know. Somebody asked, like, how are you giving them away and this and that. I don't know. That's that went out of our control. They just said we have them. I'm not sure what we're doing yet.
You got to run through bear traps.
Yeah, I like that. If up to me, that's what we do. Totally, yeah.
We're going to dress Jason as a bear.
We'll
I
put a piece
love
of
it.
cheese on the trip thing, and like you got to go in, get the cheese, and not trip the bear trap.
In 2005, we would have done that bit.
We would have. Times have changed, my friend. So we got that tonight, and then you've got Artie Gras happening this weekend at Abacoa Town Center. Look for the Little Smiles tent in Shelby on Saturday and Sunday, selling her art. You can make a donation to Little Smiles.
Yes.
Going in there and checking that out. Want to see everything else going on this weekend? Get it online. KVJshow.com. Just look for the hot events in South Florida and see what's on our schedule. We'd love to see you guys out. You have an amazing weekend. We'll talk to you Tuesday. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.